What's up? Today, me and my girlfriend, who rides a Ninja, are both riding on my bike, and we're taking a little short trip to I'm not sure where, but it's beautiful, so we're gonna do it. There's a guy walking in pajama pants. I never understood that. For a long time that was a trend. What are you doing? Wearing pajama pants. Go home and go to bed. Shit. Faggot. I hate when people do that. And big thing here. My camera is mounted to my new helmet. My chicken helmet. So yeah. So I was snooping around last night on Craigslist just because. And sometimes I like looking. I'm not necessarily looking for a new bike or new car. I just thought it'd be fun to look around. Snooping around on Craigslist, just looking at bikes, looking at parts, looking at whatever. And it kind of reminded me something I could tell you cats about the list. That's a loud Mustang. So anyway, Craigslist. Pretty much anything I ride or drive has come from Craigslist. People I've met on Craigslist, traded with on Craigslist, people I've bought from or sold to on Craigslist. Everything with wheels I have has something to do with Craigslist, and it's a nice resource. I mean, if you're looking for a good used car but don't want to pay for dealer prices, don't want to go to a dealership, deal with all that hassle with the assholes, as I call them, or stealerships, as I like to say, Craigslist is a good option. That being said, there are a lot of freaks and weirdos on there. You gotta make sure you look out for and watch your buddy hole. Oh. What the hell is a Tuesday morning anyway? I'm I guess a moto vlogger, you could say. I guess I should focus on the bikes I've owned from Craigslist, or the bikes that I've had something to do with on a Craigslist. My first ever street bike, which is, I mean, I've had a lot of dirt bikes and little scooters and shit like that, or like motorcycles with no title. Shit, I've had a lot of that stuff, but my first ever road legal street bike was an 84 CB650 Nighthawk. And I got that off Craigslist for like $900. Nice. My girl just burped my ear off. Fuck you, clutch. My clutch is going out, BTW. But yeah, I got this Nighthawk for $900. Dude wanted like $1,100 for it, but I talked him down because it didn't fucking run. But otherwise, it was in mint condition. Like, it was really good, in really good shape. Ended up being a bunch of bad gas in the carbs and in the tank, and it looked like crap. But we got it going, and it was a good time. It was the first bike that my girlfriend here ever rode on. Turn green! Turn green! Thank you. Be nice to the clutch. Go. This kid has a Captain America shield backpack. Hell yes. And I started feeling the itch for a sport bike. So I took the Nighthawk, shined it up, put it on, of course, Craigslist, and ended up getting $1,800 for it, which is literally twice what I paid for it. And I went to High Ridge, Missouri, which is a little bit south of me, not too far. And oh, this road is nice. And I picked up this CBR that you see me on all the fucking time. It was basically, and I shit you not, I mean this in the most literal sense, a pile of parts on a pallet. It was like a frame with wheels and a motor, and then the rest was just like parts. And I got it for dirt cheap with an Iowa title. Oh. Wonder what he got. Remnants of a dead animal's carcass. That's fucking metal. I got my CBR here for dirt cheap, with all sorts of badness to it, and This thing needed like divine intervention. It was bad, but I saw the potential in it. That's what I do. I see the potential in things. I know I'm a mechanic. I work on cars for a living. I can figure out what's wrong with things sometimes, and I can fix them sometimes, and hey, everyone has a good day. So I just applied basically what I know from cars to bikes, and it turned into running motorcycles. And I ordered fairings from China, and I'm letting you guys know right now, if you're looking on Craigslist and you find a bike that needs things, eBay for days. eBay, get up on eBay and Amazon. And if you don't have Prime, get Amazon Prime, because that shipping will pay for itself. I mean, it will pay for itself in shipping, depending on what you get, like even in your first few orders. It's awesome. Oh, the baby. This place, I don't know if you can see it, that brown ass, country ass looking building there, used to be a place called Hatfields and McCoy's, and I've only ever been there like 3 times in my life, but I remember it being awesome, and I always thought I should go back there. It was so good food. Like, I love fried catfish, soul food. Like, that's my jam. And they had all that there, and it was super good. And then they ended up closing up, so I guess I should have gone back more times. Maybe they'd have stayed open, and I would have filled my fat friggin' suckhole full of good fried kitty catfish. What a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Jeez, it's angry. Bump. Oh. Craigslist, huh? What are you guys' experiences with that? I've had pretty good experiences with Craigslist. I mean, I haven't been like fucked over or killed or raped or stolen or kidnapped or anything like that. I mean, I met a couple sketchy people, but nothing I couldn't handle. Oh yeah, one time, I was like 18 years old. I was like just freshly 18. And I went to buy a Mazda Protege down in Pevely, Missouri. Yeah, I'm not really sure either where that is. But anyway, we went there, and I got this little Mazda Protege for, I think I got it for like $436 and some change. Like, basically whatever I had in my pocket from that week working. And I went down there and needed a car. It was just a shitty little car. But I mean, it was clean enough. It ran okay. Picked it up, and I had my buddy with me, who we'll call Buck. He's a bit, you know, olive-skinned. I mean, he's a white guy, but he's got a lot of Italian in him. And one of the residents at the lovely home that we visited in order for me to purchase said vehicle asked if he was, quote, one of them people. And I didn't quite know what she meant. But then I figured it out quickly that I had to vouch for my buddy, who we'll call Buck, to say that he is white. He actually is white, and that they would let him in the house then. It was fucking scary. Never had to deal with like real racists before. Laugh about it now, but yeah, anyway, we got that crappy little car. And that was pretty much like my sketchiest Craigslist experience. Good Lord. I'm gonna get over one Lane here. Get behind this Brobalt, bro. Did I catch a green? Fuck yeah. I caught the green. I never, ever catch this damn light green. It's always red. Red for days. Twice on Sundays. This dude's got a fucking tree in his truck. Oh, you get to yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Mars. Jeez Louise, I got my knees in the breeze. There's the Best Buy, where I got my camera equipment that I'm using. Ah. So yesterday, I was at Torque, and luckily I took my car because I thought about taking my bike, and I'm glad I didn't, only because it decided, I was out at 4, I went in early, I was slated to leave my establishment of employment at 4 o'clock, and at about 2:30, the sky turned like a really eerie shade of bluey green, and it was darker than like where the sun don't shine, but where like even flashlights don't shine. Like, it was dark as hell. And it was 2:30 in the afternoon, and it should have looked something like this, but it was like night black outside. Long story short, it was a big ass storm that just rolled through and hailed all over my shit and rained, and there was wind, and there's a cone on top of that fire hydrant, makes it look like it's got a hat. And also, it was just scary as fuck, because I was like, dude, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. I mean, it's like the power was about to go out, like lights were flickering and shit. There was big bad winds, and we're like right up in the goody hole of Tornado Alley. So what's that? Yeah. Was it? The cop was doing the pizza phone. My girlfriend and I call it when people drive around and they have their phone on speakerphone, but they still have the this thing they do where they hold it up to their face as if they're eating a slice of pizza, and they talk into the bottom of their phone looking like a retard. We call that pizza phone because it looks like they're eating pizza, but they're talking on the phone like a dick. But I just saw the St. Charles County Sheriff doing that. That's kind of funny. See? Clutch! I need a clutch. It's like I try to get on it and it's just like, no, I don't wanna. So I think when we get home, I'm gonna bust up some Amazon ropes. At least just the friction plates. I mean, I gotta take it apart and see what's going on, but it's rideable for now. And I'm usually not that kind of guy. I'm so anal about maintenance, but I hate the idea of being able to not ride my bike. So I'm not even gonna fucking take it apart until I get clutch stuff. Maybe it's the springs. Maybe the springs are wore out. Motorcycle guys, I did the clutch in her Ninja, and I understand how they work and how they go together. But here's a question I have for you bros out there wrenching on bikes for a living, living my fucking dream. If a motorcycle clutch goes out, like on mine, it doesn't necessarily, I mean, it slips a little, but is that the friction plates being bad, or something? Or could it maybe be the springs themselves? Like, maybe they don't possess the clamping force that they once did back in the DAY, back at NOM when they were new. Because my bike's a 93, and it's, to my knowledge, I don't think that clutch has ever been touched. I said the original owner laid this bike down 600 million times, and Lord knows what else he did with it. Wheelies, burnouts. You never fucking know. But really? See? I tried to go, and my clutch just said no. I need to address my clutch and undress my bike to do so. No power wheelies for this guy for a while. My new helmet, I gotta say, the Build Chicken, it vents pretty well. I've had my visor just about 99% shut the entire time, and it's definitely over room temperature out here, and I don't really think I'm sweating that much at all, if any. 77, there you have it. 2:50 p.m., 77 degrees. Get it, Corolla? It's a GT. He's got a Mustang GT badge on it. Yeah. Faster than old clutchless here. Yeah. lacrosse players. Bunch of kids with lacrosse stuff. Is there a professional lacrosse league? I've never noticed. I've never known anything about that. I know that the rich preppy kids in my high school played lacrosse. That's about all I know about it. It looks like fun. It's like hockey, but with nets and baseballs. Lacrosse is like one of those sports where it's like they just took the different equipment from other sports and just made their own sport out of it. It's kind of weird. I don't even sports, bro. So hopefully my buddy Andy gets his little XJ running, and my buddy Ferguson gets his old V45 Magna running. That's the one with the bad hydro clutch and the fucking leaky gas tank, and Hondas never die, they just go to bad owners. About to go down North Main Street. These lights ever change in our favor. Look at all this sunshine. They said it was going to rain today, or at least be mostly cloudy. It's not either of those things, luckily for me. There's two big fucking metal bolts in the road. Shit me, dude. Shit me. Shit me. Turn green already, you wank stain. This takes 5 ever. It's with the long ass lights lately. Well, far be it from me to block an intersection. Hurry up, you mentally disabled person. Wow, whatever. I love that tunnel. It's not the longest thing in the world, but the acoustics are nice. That was good acoustics. Are you gonna fucking get over or what? Jesus! It's a green light, asshole! What a dick. Just shows to go ya. When you're driving, you shouldn't be doing anything but driving. I don't know what he was doing, tugging his pud. God's holy trousers, another light. Tax season's over, broskies. One thing I heard from someone of European descent is that one of the biggest things that people from other countries find weird about Americans is that we have American flags fucking everywhere. It's like we're gonna forget what country we're in. Oh God, going to first. There we go. I kicked it in neutral and didn't want to go into first. Is that clutch related? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel the thirst coming on. I think when we get home, we're going to hop in the cage and hit the quick trip that's local to us for some beverages. That sounds delicious.